Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video we'll be cooking. So if it's your first time seeing this my YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe and turn on your notification bell and give me a thumbs up. So that is me cooking chicken. We'll be using chicken today and fish. And I forget my fish in the freezer. So I just remove it. I forget it. I forget the fish. So trying to make everything, try to arrange everything. Yes, I'm slicing the onions. I love onions, guys. I love onions very much. I use onions for everything I'm cooking. Everything I'm cooking, I use onions. So I just put in the onions in the chicken, trying to mix everything together so that I can cook the chicken. Try to season the chicken. So I mix all my seasoning. So I didn't show that part, but I mix all my seasoning together because I love mixing everything first before pouring it inside the pot with the meat. So that's my chicken seasoning. So in that moment, do not add anything. Don't add water. Let it cook for 5 minutes before adding water. So we'll be doing our fish. I'll also take care of our tomatoes and onions and pepper. So that is the tomatoes, onions and pepper. We are going to blend everything together. We are going to blend everything together. Trying to set up my camera, also set up my blender so that I can blend it. And that is me blending my onions and pepper mixture. You see what I'm talking about. Now you can add water. If you want to add water at this stage, you cannot add water. You can see the juices, everything inside that chicken. So that is what we want. You add the quantity of water, anyone you want. So that is me measuring my rice. So we're also going to cook rice. So I love washing my rice. So you do whatever you want, do you. I love washing my rice. So also put salt. Don't mind me. I measure everything with my hand. Don't mind me because I know the quantity. That's why. So you can as well measure it as you want. So I'm trying to wash up my fish, trying to clean my fish up. Finally, that fish is made too. Finally, the fish made, so I start cleaning it. Also cleaning, washing the plate, trying to arrange everything, trying to get more space for my cooking, trying to clean everywhere because it's very important. You cook, you clean. That is what I do every time in my house. So wash me. As you can see, I just back my baby because my baby was crying. No, was crying, so I have to back her. So I just put in the onions. I put in the onions. First thing, you heat the oil before putting your onions. So let the oil heat, then you put onions. My baby was crying. My baby was really crying, so I have to back her so that I can cook. You can see, you let the onions cook. Let the onions cook. Then when it cook, I'm draining my chicken in the oven. So I'm still letting my onions cook. So after cook, now you can add whatever you want to add to it. That is my rice. It's almost ready. My rice is almost ready. Now I added my tomato paste now. Now you can add your tomato or whatever you want to add at this stage. You cannot add it to it. You can also cook the onions as you want. Like me, I love my onions cooked just like this. So you stir the tomato paste around. You stir and stir. If you want to add your tomatoes at this stage, you do. But me, I don't add my tomatoes at this stage. I want to allow tomato paste to cook at least 3 to 5 minutes before pouring in my tomato, before pouring in my blended tomatoes inside. So I want it to cook first. So you can see my tomatoes is cooking. They are cooking is, and also my rice is almost ready. That is my kitchen, guys. Now you can see the tomatoes. You can see the tomato paste now is cooked. As you can see, because I don't like that by slapping of your mouth when you are eating stew. Now I can pour in my tomatoes now. When I want to cook my stew, I take time and cook my stew. I'm not in rush because in rush when you will use tomatoes, you can't slap on your mouth. Me, I'm not in rush. I just cook my stew till you have to give that stew that time. You give her that time to cook it so that it will be really good. It will be really good. You can see. I stay up, try to mix everything together. Trying to mix. Now you will mix, then you cover it. We have to cover it. You can see boiling up, cover. Yes, like I said before, cover it. So you see 20 to 30 minutes later, you can see the difference, because you have to give it that time, give that stew that time to cook. You see the difference now. That is what we want. Now that is my fish and my chicken stock. So we are going to put everything inside. You see the difference. That is what we are going for. And also my seasoning. Don't forget your seasoning, guys. Don't forget everything. I mix everything together, so I put everything once. Don't forget your seasoning. It's very important. Try to mix everything together as well. It's very important to seasoning is very important. Put everything and try to mix everything. Now you cannot add your chicken and your gbogbo you want to add to it. Now you put it inside. You turn it. Try turning it, because we need that juice, that chicken to sink inside that stew. That is what we want. We want that chicken, the eyes, the leg, and the fish. We want it to sink inside the stew. You can see the stew is really looking beautiful. You can see that. Now you can also add your chicken stock. You put as you want, guys, depending on how your stew is very thick. Now you can see my stew is very thick, so I add little, then I have to turn it and see. Cannot just pour everything once. No, we started drinking erosion that time. Now you can see my stew is still thick, so I have to add more. You see, so I just added more. So I have to turn it. I turn it to see. As you can see, the stew is looking beautiful. Now you will have to cover the stew now. I also leave it for it to cook extra 10 to 20 minutes. You see? Can you see that? Can you see that? That is what we want to, guys. This is the end of this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on your notification bell. When I post a video next time, you will be the first to know. So you see the stew. The stew is really looking good. And thank you very much for watching.